Like that they were missing something for the late game. They were missing that emphasis more so on damage in the late stages of the game, and they've now got Ghost was used, but such is the way the game has gone. But the Lucidity Boot's reducing your cooldowns on your summoner spells as well, something that's going to be incredibly valuable for a Vladimir.
Yeah, especially when they're combat impactful too. Everybody loves ghosting around at Mach 5. Let's pretend that, you know, that's not false. As we're going for flashes here. Crisp will get stunned up. He's ignited too. Taeyun is just trying to land those Qs. Vampire knocked away. A couple more auto attacks. Jackie Love cleansed the slow. Nice heads up play there. It's Tianjin looking to slide his way in. The question is, can they stop them from backing? He's trying to get close. The back is not going to get completed. Jackie Love is stranded under this turret. It's bad news.
Yep, lamb for the slaughter, I'm afraid, and I don't know how far that bot wave is off of coming in, but trying to get Jackie Love out of this situation is not going to be possible.
They got to make a play soon.
Extra kills though.
All right, it's going to be first blood going over to Tianjin. Now the question is, can Kanavi do anything about it? Cream's route wasn't fantastic. It looks like
WE, the Drake going to give 1 mark for top esports as well. So a little trade here to begin with. Obviously WE find themselves first blood, so a little bit more pressure on top of you when the channel finishes, and there's not enough support, nobody nearby, even Cream moving down as well.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Question is, what's going to happen? Ezreal going to be targeted out here. He's going to barrier up, but it's just far too much damage. They managed to get a kill out of it, though, but the bullet time will finish him off. Now it's Karis. What can he do? He'll at least make it a 2-for-2 trade, and so close to getting Cream.
Yeah, and I mean, that's honestly still worthwhile for top esports.
Try and take advantage of TES before this Vladimir starts going crazy. As an example, look at this bottom lane play they're going to make onto Karis here. Navi is waiting for Crisp to come through, and they will combo out Karis. It's going to be a kill going to the Vladimir.
And they just lost track of where top esports could be there, unfortunately. There were pings going into the top side jungle of top esports.
Pings coming down. Kanavi also making a beeline, even using his Q to try to get there a little bit faster. Cream also on a rotation to the mid lane here.
Worth mentioning that giving these things up, not the worst thing in the world, but looks like WE, they're going to be fought for.
Oh, Jackie Love is stuck in the back of the pit right now. He's going to have to flash over the wall. The Cyclone knockup is there. Nice dodge out. And that just means Crisp is stuck. Here comes the bullet time, but he gets blocked by Braum, and now Cream is in the middle of the fight trying to do something, anything. Kanavi cannot secure, and now he's got to flash away. WE just able to take that fight pretty easily. Jackie Love, what happened?
Yeah, just gets maybe unexpecting it, but that's feats of strength going over to WE. Looks like top esports, though, not going to be dissuaded by this. Able to take themselves that top turret down, and with those Void Gobs, WE are looking to do something, right? Taking down a turret, trying to find themselves a little bit of gold to close off that gold gap, and that's certainly something that's, again, more positive and is something that we didn't really see from them in the last game. They've also still got the Herald in them.
That's a story for another fight, as Meganar is flying through. However, he is going to be mini by the time he gets here. Now, TES has to fall back because of the charge on to the mid lane. Jackie Love got a bullet time to clear out the wave, clear out the Herald, but this turret is on its last leg. Somebody's got to hit it, and they're going all the way in. Cream trying to do his thing and pump out damage. Karis dies on the backside, but there's plenty of knockups. 369 trying to get in the middle of things. Kanavi to the back line. Cube is tanking damage, but he's got to flash away, and TES comes away with the fight victory and the objective.
Yeah, they lose tier 1, but they do get the Drake, they do get the fight, and now they're going to look to find a tier 1 of their own. Ezreal wave play not really too high, and Cube does not fancy jumping in to take this wave down. Tier 1 for tier 1, fight in favor of top. Oh, okay. Silly behavior from the LPL teams, unfortunately. But looking out at these items, though, the breakpoint's currently very favorable for top esports, even though that gold lead only 2,000. You can see 2 items on every single member that needs them.
Obvious.
Yeah, he's short queued there.
Yeah, he's a little too far up, but he manages to get out. I mean, that teleport change, it feels like it is messing up so many players' timing, right? Because I'm sure Karis expected to get there a lot sooner and be able to do something to Kanavi. Now Kanavi is behind enemy lines as this Archon has been started up. 369 is not there yet, trying to get that Narbar up, but he's got his teleport available. Ezreal goes wide. Archon down to about 7,000 HP, and here comes the Gnar teleport, and it's a deep flank from the bottom lane. WE has spotted it out, but the question is, can you turn on him? Here's Mega Gnar trying to go in. Taeyun's the one who's caught. They're trying to protect him. Kanavi goes low and goes down, but Cream is ready to do as much damage as he can, but he gets stuffed on the back line, and they walk out of the bullet time. Team WE, a triple kill for Karis.
Yeah, and the Aurora finds 3 in this fight, and that's going to give them this Archon buff. Unless JackeyLove and Crisp can do anything, but no bullet time. Definitely not going to be easy. They're still looking to fish around, looking to contest these double-ups off of the neutral itself. We're going to slowly whittle away at WE. They've got no way of getting on top of them.
It's chunking, and we know that Archon does quite a bit of damage. As long as TES can just stop this, I'm sure they'll be happy. Cube trying to regen, trying to flank onto JackeyLove, as you said, but JackeyLove spotting that out wisely. This thing is down to about 4,000 HP, and it resets. JackeyLove manages to get away with the cleanse, and now the slice, but no dice, as he can't catch JackeyLove nor Crisp. But Archon still alive, down to about 6,000 HP and getting lower. Ezreal comes flying in to chunk out Crisp and JackeyLove, but Crisp once again trying to keep his AD carry alive.
Can he steal it?
It's low. Can he take it away? Not quite. It's secured by Cube. And how will the rest of the fight go? Because they have GAs. It goes poorly for JackeyLove as he falls, and just a frustration. You can see it.
Such a tense fight around the Archon there, and almost Top Esports able to come away with an advantage, but it's WE in this game number 2. Absolutely throwing down Karis. A complete revelation from game number. Very good heads-up play.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Kanavi was charging up a Q as well, and then flashed, but it ran out. So I believe that's what happened. A really uncharacteristically poor fight out of Kanavi, and that is backbreaking for TES. As they are now the ones on the back foot with the false life buff onto WE, as they're looking to start a fight to take those things off, and already a big double knock up with Karis and JackeyLove in the 1v1, and that's not a fight that JackeyLove is going to win, as he, no, maybe it is! Oh, it is, but the false life buff is too strong. Triple knockup from Crisp, but you can't knock off the fake GAs, as WE takes advantage anyway.
And now they're going to walk towards the Baron, Yanni. Didn't think that WE would be anywhere near this position in this game, but they have found themselves with all of the tools to be able to do so. Karis 1v1s JackeyLove on the back of the fight, and Jackie, takes down the Aurora by all means, but only able to get 100 gold for it, and the Aurora is able to go back and defend. Kanavi still alive, still kicking, full HP with smite.
Teleport top side, but there is a teleport coming in from Karis over to the right of Cream. See how this shakes out as Cream will get spotted by him and immediately chunked out. Here comes 369, trying to make it happen. Knocks 2 to the side. Kanavi gets the kill, but Cube is just trying to run interference because the Baron goes down, and Kanavi is running out of HP. Cream trying to do what he can with his ultimate, trying to chunk out Cube, and he will fall. Look at Tianzen, he's so low, but 369 went mini at the worst time. Cream is able to at least trade out kills, but now where is 369? Can they find him? And they do. Taeyun will claim nearly 400 gold on him. TES get off a couple of Barons, but there are still 2 members with him. Shame on me for saying, hey, if you're solo ulting him, it's probably not going well. I mean, WE is immediately recognizing him as the threat. They're tagging him with the Braum passive. Obviously not in that fight, but in prior fights. I mean, this has been really good stuff out of WE.
Yeah,
he's in your walls, under your bed. Question
and now
is,
they're saying,
will the boogeyman show up?
Well, let's just go straight towards the main objective. Let's try and take this fight outright. We can't find Kanavi. Well, let's just leave him wherever he is and try and find a fight elsewhere. Back onto Top Esports. Okay, well, we've been hiding in Fog of War. We've now got to reveal ourselves.
369 is going to show up. This dragon about 6,000 HP. Ready to go in here is Kanavi. Here's the target. The bullet time is landing and doing a lot of damage, getting people low. Cube targeted on one side. Tianjen is able to kill Kanavi. The health bars are low. The question is, can they finish off the kills? Tianjen falls. 369 jumping forward, knocking Cube against the wall, and WE is sent scattered into their own jungle. They're not quite done with this yet. Taeyun dropping an ultimate, trying to get some kills, but he can't. The health bars are so low. Karis wants to get in there because he knows he can blow somebody up. Does not look like he'll be able to. He's really getting antsy. He wants this, but it's too far away. Soul secured for TES, and a bit of a whack. He's got to step up. He's got to play better than what he's been doing. His early game was so good. His game 1 was great. No, JackeyLove's been caught out, and TES runs away. The teleport coming in for Cube. That is a critical error. The donut mid and support, trying to do what they can as the Baron has been started up. Kanavi is so low, though. He has to back. It looks like the call is to just let this go, but 369, a bit of a flank here. About 7,000 HP. Kanavi has finished the recall. TES is in full retreat.
Fancied it a little bit, but decided against it in the end. And now WE walk away with a second Baron of the game in their favour.
Without on any form of champion. Really solid stuff from the WE support this game around. Now looking to use this Baron. Let's see if they can break open a couple of turrets. Kanavi
chunking people out.
Yeah, this turret almost goes down. Got one more cannon minion coming in. As soon as that gets Baroned up, you'd like to think that the turret's going to fall. And Vampire, by hook or by crook, leads the charge, takes the turret himself.
I'll do it myself.
Stand behind me, he says, and the rest of the team march forward, take down the inhibitor as well. And WE have taken an inhibitor from our Demacia Cup finalists.
Yeah, listen, Team WE, they are playing their hearts out.
From Cream, but other than that, and Kanavi's flash.
They're ripping Elder here. And maybe just trying to bait things out. Here comes 369. Big knock to the side. There's the bullet time. It does a lot, but only to one target. Tianjin, though, is very low. The Dragon has reset. That's okay. They've got damage to spare. WE needs to find a way back in. 7,000 HP. Tianjin is ready to go in. The chunks and the damage are happening. Crisp gets to the back line. What's going to happen here? There's the Between Worlds doing a lot of damage. And the Dragon is secured by Jackie Love. And the executes are going to start coming through. See ya later, Vampire. Blasted away by the Dragon's Breath as TES has broken the game.
For 40 minutes, WE contested.
He is the one that secures the Elder Dragon. And now TES is in the driver's seat. Can WE...
If Tianjin picks up that objective, it's Top who are running for the hills. But that wasn't the case. And it's Top Esports that get to now use the duo of Baron and Elder to try and close this game out. And that should be the goal.
If Taeyun didn't have that miscue, you know, perhaps we're talking about an entirely different fight. He's going to use that Ezreal, but it's not dealing as much damage as it was before because TES has gotten their items and the siege is on to the Nexus turrets. 369 has been chunked, but he's just fine. Cream is pushing in the mid lane here. WE just trying to keep TES at arm's length.
I've got 30 seconds on the Elder buff still, so Top Esports with plenty of time to try and make things happen. They're teleporting in once again, seeing how many of these inhibitors they can take down, and I think that last-ditch effort, use Crisp, Unbreakable Will, let's go diving!
Cream's gonna walk up, and here's the bullet time, and Vampire's getting eviscerated. Cube's got a flash into the fountain as the first turret's gonna fall. 369 shield procs. There's the Between Worlds trying to get as much damage in as he can, but Tianjin is blasted away. Down go the members of WE as the execute from the Elder Dragon rings true, and TES stay in it, and they managed to take a 2-0 series lead.
The score may read 2-0, Yanni, but that game was any...